When you look at new vehicle registrations for the last year, almost 2 out of every 10 cars purchased were compacts. But how many of us can say that anywhere near 20% of our sales came from Omega? Oh, sure, it's a segment with a lot of popular offerings, but Omega can be a strong competitor. When it comes to high technology, remember that Omega was one of the first in the Oldsmobile model line to offer unitized construction, robotic build techniques, and transverse front-wheel drive. This last feature makes it a natural for the prospect who's trading in an older, bigger car and is looking for something that offers the interior room they're used to without that big car price tag. Omega also offers good fuel efficiency along with traditional classic styling. And remember, Omega is an Oldsmobile, so let's make a point of the real value this car offers. The best way to demonstrate that value on Omega or any Oldsmobile is to lead your prospects in a walk around the car. We need to list as many standard features as we can and explain their benefits so prospects can see what they're getting for their money. One of Omega's most important features is its standard 4-cylinder engine. To prospects who have only driven a much larger car, a 4-cylinder may not seem like enough engine to power any size car. We need to explain that this 4-cylinder is a big 2.5 liters and is electronically fuel injected, and take the time to explain the kind of economy and drivability benefits that electronic fuel injection offers. Check that section of the video disc for some in-depth details in sales language. Then talk about Omega's other advanced technology. Front-wheel drive for impressive traction, rack and pinion steering and McPherson strut suspension for good road feel, power front disc brakes in a dual diagonal braking system for smooth braking response, maintenance-free Freedom 2 battery, halogen high-beam headlamps for impressive nighttime visibility, and so on. Features that are all standard. Explain that even the standard tires on the Omega are high technology, that their new all-season tread design helps provide impressive traction even in mud and snow. Show where M&S is written right on the tire. This identifies them as snow tires that meet all winter driving requirements in Canada. When we talk about Omega's styling, it's important to emphasize the Oldsmobile family resemblance. The fact that Omega is an Oldsmobile is important because the name Oldsmobile means value and prestige to a lot of people. Point out its notchback styling. This gives Omega the traditional classic look that other fastback compacts don't have. And when we sell Omega's trunk space, point out that it's bigger than some of its competition. There's more to sell inside, especially the room. Remember, in the past, almost half of Omega prospects were coming out of a larger car. So you'll want to show them that the interior room is similar to the room they were used to. Let them feel the room in the Omega and explain that this is only one benefit they receive from Omega's transverse front-wheel drive design. Show them how easy it is to get in and out, even the back seat. When they're in the car, sell the attention to interior detail. The fold-down center armrest, the color-keyed steering wheel, the headlamp-on reminder system. And remember that power steering and power brakes are all standard on Omega. List as many features as possible before talking price. Then, take the time for a demonstration drive. A test drive can sell Omega because prospects can see how really practical Omega is, how easy it is to handle and park, and use the demo ride to continue to sell. Show the convenience of the fluidic washer system. Switch on the optional air conditioning to show that there's still plenty of power for cooling with Omega's electronic fuel-injected 4-cylinder engine. Selling Omega can definitely make a difference in our commissions. It's an Oldsmobile that's very competitive in a large and important segment of today's car industry, With the right attitude and a strong sales effort, Omega can mean plus sales for all of us.